me present to you the Southwest Idaho Cycling Association, the 2022 Fairground Crit Series has officially begun. And on the first lap, we got homie Cameron. This is literally the first lap. Just going for it. Really wanted to break the stick. He was doing that the entire race. Let's talk about the field here. Last year, this is a 3-4. I would say that maybe 20 riders would show up consistently every week. This is the first week, so maybe people were just really eager to race. After today, I don't know how many people are coming back, but there was probably close to 40 riders. I don't know, I'm just guessing. Right here, Stash Power. He also has a YouTube channel. Go check it out. The other riders in the field. Birds. You know them, you love them. Boise Young Rider Development Squad. The problem with this, guys, last year they mostly raced the 4.5s. Now they're racing the 3.4s, and they're a lot faster. All right, then you got St. Al's here. Let's count them. 1, 2. Let's go to the rear cam. 3. There's another one. 4. And the problem with St. Al's, guys, is there's lots of them. And if you watch my videos, 5. Watch my videos from last season, these guys just pick me apart. 6. So right there, just in the close proximity, there's 6 St. Al's. And they should be controlling this race. Just kind of consider that. Just put that in your back pocket for later here, okay? Right here, we're probably partway through the race. I skipped a lot of it. I noticed Cameron and then Brian in front of me in the Bob's kit. They were rolling off the front. I decided, why not? Let's go. And people were real eager to shut things down. So this kind of thing happened quite a bit throughout the race. Brakes would just get off the front barely and then just get chased right back down. If you look in the rear cam, things get strung out. They come back together. You guys know how this all works, right? Going back to the who's who in this race, you got freaking Lance Wong. Gosh dang it. I can't even say just his name without saying freaking Lance Wong. Gosh dang it. I think Lance may be 17 this year. Still, never beat that guy in a race. If you watched any of my previous videos, you might know that I like me some Chinese bike parts. The handlebars I'm rocking from China, the computer mount from China, and the computer mount, along with my GoPro mount, just fell off. So, broke the lens on my GoPro, you can kind of see. And I know what you're thinking, Taylor, you're an idiot. What is there to see? But guys, just keep watching. This is actually some pretty good stuff. We're going to move to the back cam, but we're still going to show the front cam on the ground because it actually shows riders passing it. All right, let's watch on the right side of the screen. You see that St. Al's guy going up and some of these guys are reacting to it. So that right there, my friends, is the race-winning move. And as you can tell, I did not really go with it. And I know it was a race-winning move because the front cam actually told me. Let's go over to the front cam. Let's slow it down a little bit and see who we have. 2 St. Al's riders. Bird Ben, freaking Lance Wong, Bird Noah. Bird Noah, I used to be able to beat that kid last year. This year, not so much. Bird Ben, he's beat me twice already this year in gravel racing. Freaking Lance Wong, never beat him. So I would say that this break is threatening. All right, I got to air out some of my beefs with this race. The first one is just with crit racing in general. Crit racing in general, I mean, you're close proximity to a lot of people and wrecks happen, and that's beef number 1. I hate wrecks. It's part of kind of crit racing, but I hate it. This one right here, we're going to slow it down. I've actually done this exact same thing. Watch here, St. Al's rider hits that cone just enough to where it just bucks him. And I did that same move last year where you come around a corner, there's no curb, it's just cones. And so you think, oh, I hit the apex already of the corner, and so I'm going to cut a little bit closer, and then another cone pops up in front of you. This was pretty gnarly. A bunch of people went down, and an ambulance ended up having to come for one of the riders, unfortunately. Hope he's okay. But like I say, I wanted to show that because, number 1, hate crashes. Number 2, the cones, I mean, this course is fairly safe because there's no curves and things like that, sharp corners. But if you don't know where the apex is, you can mistakenly cut the corner too sharp and end up hitting a cone. I'm going to give a pass on this race because there was a wreck, but if you remember, we counted at least 6 St. Al's riders, and I think more. And if you didn't catch that, our friend Tony just said that the 2 St. Al's riders both fell out of the break. So that leaves Noah Bird, Ben Bird, and freaking Lance Wong in the break. And they're still going strong. But in my mind, hey, it's all good, guys. It's all good. You know why? Because we have at least 6 St. Al's riders that are going to be super motivated to go chase it back. But guess what? They didn't. And so what do? I start hammering on the front. I get a little gap, which was kind of dumb because at this point I should have either gotten on the front and just pushed the pace, motivating others to kind of do the same, or just gone for the bridge. That's beef number 2, guys. St. Al's did not get on the front to bridge it up. It does come back together. Like I said, I probably shouldn't have done this, burnt that match, but it is what it is. I tell the St. Al's rider, and he acknowledges it. He knows it's kind of their job to bring it back, but it's not happening. We're getting in on the closing laps here. All right, well, let's jump on to the bell lap, folks. 3 off the front, still off the front, not coming back. Beef number 3, the fact that the 3 off the front are all 16, maybe 17-year-olds. Why? Why are these kids just destroying me week in and week out? All right, just 2 turns to go here. Wasn't in a great spot. Realized I had to move up. Started pushing the pace here a bit. And I'm sorry, guys. The rear cam's just going to have to do it for you. So this is kind of the last corner right here, and then kind of one big curve. And I see a slight opening, and so I just kind of dive bomb and start yelling. So I yell inside, and I kick off my sprint. To be honest, I didn't even stand up. Turns out I went a little too early because who's on my wheel? Freaking Stash Power. And he comes around and pips me at the line for the field sprint. At the end of the day, guys, super grateful that rubber side down across the finish line. There a lot of people went down. I hope they're okay. Not what you want to see on a race. So after the race, got home, put the kids to bed, showered, laying in bed, got on the socials as I do on occasion right before I go to bed. And what do I see? This. Stash Power, not only did he have to pit me at the line, but then he has to go and project it on social media. Bro, you just put a target on your back. I hope you realize that. That's beef number 4. I got beef with Stash Power. Guys, last beef, GoPro. I've gone through like 5 of these lenses. Yeah, my camera still works. That's pretty awesome considering it just skid across the pavement. But the lens, guys, GoPro, figure it out. All right, quick shout out to my brother. About a month ago, I signed him up for Lodija, which is a 200-mile race in September without telling him. And then I just brought over my other bike and told him that he should start training. So fast forward 1 month, he's already ripping in his first Cat 5 race. And he's on his way to Lodija glory, folks. We'll see how it goes.
Still rolling. Yeah.